everybody, I'm Stephanie and this is our model Emily, and we're going to just show you some basic tips on doing makeup for recital day. Alright, so Emily has already started with her foundation for us. If you have a younger student who is a toddler all the way up to maybe age 12 or 13, you don't necessarily have to do foundation, but if you want a little bit more smoother coverage, and you can do that ahead of time. So basic 4 things that you want to do for stage makeup. If you just want to do the very minimal, the 4 things to do are eyeshadow, mascara, blush, and some lipstick. So we're going to start with those basic things, and then we're going to add to that for those of you that want to do a little extra. So with eyes, you always want to start with a base, and it's good to use like a white color or a lighter color like a pearl or a tan type of color, just to give a base. So we're just going to put that underneath her eyebrow. Alright, so you want to pick a bold eyeshadow color because you're on stage. So the point of stage makeup is to allow your dancers' features to pop out on stage for photos and for people that are sitting further back. So we're going to go with a brighter color, something like this bright green. You could do something like a blue or even like a purple, something that's just going to pop out in color. So we're going to actually do the green today. Could just leave this as a basic color on her eye, and that would be just fine with some eyeliner and mascara. I'm going to add just a second color just to add another tone of eyeshadow on there, and I'm just going to go in with this kind of like a turquoise blue. Just to do a little extra, I'm going to do something like a gold or shimmer in the corner of her eye. Use a little bit of this black, and it is just an eyeshadow for under her eyes, so it'll look like eyeliner. For some of our younger dancers, sometimes it's hard to get them to stay still to put liquid eyeliner on, so this will just be a little bit easier for them, for you to use a black eyeshadow under the eye. Okay, so sometimes when you put on bright eyeshadow or dark colors or bold colors, you'll have what we call fallout, and it just like you're getting it under the eyes. Go over that with foundation under the eye. So next thing we're going to do is some eyeliner on the top, and you do want to extend it out past the eye a little bit to make some wings. It'll just make their eyes appear bigger on stage. So I did just kind of a subtle extension of the wings, but you can go out even further for stage makeup. You could even do 2 lines. You can be a little more creative with the wings if you want to. Step to make all of this a little more simpler, if you just wanted to put one color of eyeshadow, that's perfectly fine. I would definitely do a base and then your eyeshadow, so the eyeshadow will stick a little bit longer. And definitely you're going to want to do some eyeliner and mascara. That'll make your eye pop out. But we're just going to do some blush right now on her cheekbones. And so I'm just going to have her smile, and you're just going to start from about here and go up. Alright, if you have something like a translucent powder or a high def powder or setting powder to just go over the whole face, it'll just kind of help from oiliness, or when they get wet when they're sweating, it'll just kind of help keep it all together. So if you have something like that, you can do that. You can purchase this also. This is hard candy. I got it at Walmart for like $6. If you don't have dark eyebrows or eyebrows that are showing too well, you can go in with a brow powder or even some brow gel. Emily already has done that, and she has done a beautiful job at her eyebrows. So this is a brow gel. I'm not going to use it. She doesn't need it, but if you needed to use something like this, you would just kind of follow the shape of your eyebrow. You don't need to do anything drastic for stage makeup. Just make sure that that feature can definitely be seen on stage and in photos. So you can use a eyebrow brush, and you would just trace along and make the eyebrows pop out. If you want to make your eyelashes pop out a little more without having to use falsies or any type of extensions, you can just curl the eyelashes, and I'm gonna let Emily do that on her own self. All right, so she's curled her eyelashes. It allows the eyelash to be seen a little more even when you put mascara. For little kids like my daughter, I usually find that it's easier to put mascara on them if they look down but keep their eyes open. So I'm just gonna show how I do that technique. So Emily, if you just look down but keep your eyes open, and I'm just gonna slowly brush upwards. Last thing you could do is a setting spray. You can use any kind. I prefer to use a hard candy matte spray. It lasts for 12 hours. So when you're sending your students to rehearsal and recital and they're gonna be in their makeup all night, it really would help to get some of this. It's about $6 at Walmart, and it'll just help keep all of this work that you put into them in place even when they're sweating and dancing, and it'll just help stay. So we're gonna spray, so close your eyes. Okay, thank you so much for watching. We hope this was some helpful tips on how to do stage makeup for recital.